Hey guys, how's it going? Alex here, back here with you guys another Lego video. I know it's been a while since I uploaded anything, around 1 month or something, but I'm finally back bringing you guys an epic surprise project for you guys all today. Of course, it's beginning to be Christmas and I want to celebrate this because I didn't do anything last year, but I know I did a really good stop motion in 2016. So I'm going to do something different this year from 2016, mostly because of course I don't have the time to make a stop motion video. So instead I'm going to do a mock project. I know maybe sounds like it's going to take a lot of time, but I've planned out and figured out most of the things we're going to do with this project. I only need your help with a couple of things. Yeah, so I just want to show you guys what I have started on right here next to me. Shall we? Let's go. Okay, so my ladies and gentlemen, this is so far I've come on my project. I want to show you my plans so far. So we're going to take a look on this paper here. So we got table 1 and table 2 here. Of course I just had to plan this out a little bit, so you guys actually know what I'm talking about here. Here is basically the cross between the two tables. We talk about this line here. Between these two tables we're going to have a tunnel here. I'm going to try to incorporate 2 tunnels on this side, and it's going to be a mountain range all here. And this mountain range is basically what I have started on here. I'm planning on having 2 tunnels there and 1 tunnel at that side. I think that's going to be really smooth. And on the top, actually, I'm going to try to put the Disney castle. So that's going to be on the top here, as well as thinking of a couple of winter builds and such, because I have a lot of those sets built up, so I'm gonna see what I can do by putting those into the MOC. Other than that, we also have a lover section. That's just gonna be in this particular area, and we have top section, and that's of course up on the mountain range. And that's pretty much what I have planned out so far on the winter village. A couple of more things I know I want to incorporate is this tunnel here. This car tunnel is something I want to incorporate, but this is where I need your help, guys. Where should I put the tunnel? Okay, so I can place the tunnel around here, or I could place it up here or something to actually have the mountain range going along this side here. So that's also an option I could do. But of course, on the MOC you can see this mountain build here is actually still built up. The reason for this is just because I wanted just to give you a look of how this actually will be around this side. And I also want to give you the structure about this. It's actually, I have used duplicate pieces underneath, because if you stack duplicate bricks too tall, you may know actually it will almost fall, because the duplicate pieces are not that sturdy. So it's not completely that sturdy either, but it's definitely sturdy enough to have a base to work on. So under here is going to be train tracks, and up on those duplicate bricks I have actually made a layer. I'm actually going to take this one off instead, because this one is a little bit sturdier so far, so I can easily take this one off. Wheel compact with small plates we talk about here, and we talk also about those Technic bins together with some Technic axles or small axles just to connect the entire thing. And this is basically how it looks like without this big massive plate on the top. We can also put it back on, and we can see that it perfectly matches to all of the different pieces underneath. And if we come on this side, I can basically show you a little bit how I did this structure. Well, I did it by using duplicate pieces up, but it's a little bit uncertain. You can't really realize this because it's so impact. On this one. And that's also the reason why I have stacked tons of duplicate bricks there, and if you do that, that will be really unsturdy. But if you cover this up really good with plates or something, it can be sturdy. But I recommend you to maybe use Lego pieces as well, just to make that sturdy. And the reason why I just didn't go for this design is because I want to go for something more sturdy, because I know this is really good built inside, but it's also really risky by actually laying train tracks in. So before I'm gonna do anything mounted work, I'm actually gonna lay the train tracks. But I want to also give you an idea on how I'm planning on doing the mountain here. So, of course, the mountain I really would want to do the same as I did here. And I'm also planning on using a staircase up. I actually have a staircase to the top. So that's also something I'm planning on incorporate. Going on this side, we'll also see I have actually modified the winter holiday train. And I actually really like this. So this will be sooner in, couple of updates. This will be driving around the layouts. But ladies and gentlemen, that's basically all I have for you on this episode. I really wouldn't try to bring guys this as a weekly episodes. I don't know, but I'm actually gonna make that happen. But for future MOCs, I wouldn't try my best to do it. So my goal is to have an episode every Monday, or yeah, Sunday or Monday. I'm not gonna have an update this Sunday or Monday. This is basically gonna be the first update. So this is update for this week. So it's gonna come on next week, week 50 of the year, I think of. And the reason, of course, I just want to give you a really big change of every update. So I just don't want to come too close with the updates. But that's all what I got. Smash that like button, subscribe for more awesome videos. Comment below what you all thought about this video. This project so far, how is this going? Like, I know it's pretty lively scrape business here. This is a massive project and 2 tables, I know. But I'm gonna see how far I come on this before the end of the year. I know I'm starting late, but still, we have a chance to hope to get finished with this project. Yep, I will see you all guys next video. Bye for now.